This piece contains adult language and violence and may not be suitable for younger audiences. The Enigmatic Invasion, Part 1. Year, unknown. Earth has been ravaged by a mysterious enemy, an enigmatic invader. We are in a foggy open field with no signs of life except for structures damaged by days or perhaps weeks of crossfire. The space suddenly becomes engulfed in fog, a chalky haze, almost too thick to see through. The sound of gunfire erupts in the background. At first it is faint, but becomes louder as it gets closer. Amidst the gunshots, we can begin to hear the sounds of laser beams being discharged in the distance. Like the gunfire, it starts off faint, but increases in volume until it overtakes the gunfire. Erin comes rushing in, armed with a gun, one that's simple and modern, but effective. She returns fire against the storm of lasers raining down behind her, until she takes over behind a barrier. She peers around the side, carefully scanning the ground ahead, but a barrage of beams forces her back behind her cover. Mitch comes running in, also carrying a gun. He leaps over the top of the barrier and joins Erin behind cover.
You all right?
I'm good.
Where's Dodge and Kit?
Hell if I know.
What? Weren't they with you?
That's not my problem.
God, you're such a dick.
But I'm alive.
Explosions of laser beams ring out all around. Mitch and Erin both duck behind the barrier, then peer over the top and return fire until Erin spots something in the distance.
Hey, look, it's them. There they are.
See that? They're fine.
They don't look fine. It looks like Dodge is hurt. Come on, we have to get out there and help them.
Best of luck, sister. I'm not going out there.
Seriously, fuck you.
Erin reloads her weapon. She takes a deep breath, then rushes out into the storm, returning fire every step of the way until she is off stage. Mitch watches intently from behind the barrier. After a moment, Erin re-enters with Dodge and Kit. Dodge is badly injured and being carried to the barrier with each of his arms over the shoulders of Kit and Erin. Mitch provides cover fire as best as he can until they make it to the other side of the barrier.
God, you're bleeding bad. Where are you hurt?
I think it's my leg mostly.
Can you walk on it at all?
I can barely stand up. Hey!
Ouch!
What the hell's the matter with you? You saw me go down back there, and you ran like a little bitch.
What?
That's right. If Kit hadn't come along when she did, I would be dead out there somewhere.
Lying sack of shit!
Lying sack of shit.
Oh, that's you.
I don't understand. Why do you all keep this one around?
I'm about to show you why.
Mitch pulls a Molotov cocktail and a lighter out of his backpack. Erin, Kit, and Dodge all start to panic.
Hey,
What are you doing?
Don't light that.
He ignores their pleas and warnings. He lights the Molotov cocktail and hurls it over the top of the barrier. All four duck and cover as the cocktail detonates with a massive explosion, silencing the sprays of laser beams. The four get up once the blast dissipates.
You see that? That's why. Because I know how to survive. And I'm sorry if it hurts anyone's feelings, but dragging around a gimp isn't it. Now, the only reason that most of you are still alive is because I just happened to be around and was willing to do what had to be done so we could walk away. Hell, that's the only reason any of you are still alive, except for you, Kit. But that's just because you haven't been around that long yet, so give it time.
Fine then. Why do you roll with us if we're such a burden?
Simple. Strength in numbers. My odds are just better in a group than they are on my own. That being said, I'm getting the hell out of here before more of those things show up and I'm making camp in the woods. Tree cover might buy us a little time. Y'all can come if you want.
Mitch puts his backpack back on and walks off towards the woods. Erin and Kit hesitate with looks of disgust on their faces, but ultimately follow. They help Dodge up and sling him over their shoulders, then follow Mitch into the woods.
Scene 2. A tiny clearing in the woods. A small, modest campsite is set up, clearly designed to draw little attention and to be packed up and carried off at a moment's notice. Kit is sitting quietly in front of a small fire. Mitch is reclined on the ground using his backpack as a pillow. Dodge is sitting on the ground and his back leaning against a tree while Erin bandages his leg.
This looks pretty bad.
Hurts pretty bad.
We may have to lay low here for a few days, at least until you can walk on it.
Hell no. I'm not staying here any longer than tonight. Whoever those things are, they can move. Staying in one place for too long is just a surefire way to get killed.
Nobody asked you. If you want to leave, feel free.
I hate to admit it, but sleazebag Mitch over there might be right this time. I don't think you all will make it with me hobbling around.
That's what I like to hear. The voice of reason.
Just shut up, both of you. I'm so sick of this.
You're sick of staying alive?
I'm sick of surviving.
You would prefer the alternative.
What's so great about being alive if you're always getting shot at and scavenging for your next meal? Surviving isn't the same thing.
That's right. The only reason I'm still clawing about like this is because my wife and kids are still out there somewhere.
I'm trying to find my family too. Only thing that makes this shit worth it.
By what logic exactly do the two of you think your families are still out there?
Oh, shut up.
Such an asshole.
All right. Jesus, sorry for being rational.
A brief moment of awkward silence goes by.
Hey, Kit, why don't you grab that radio out of my bag? See if you can pick up a signal.
That ratchet thing hasn't picked up a signal since you found it.
You never know. Could be our lucky night.
What are you expecting to hear anyway? Need some smooth jazz while dodging laser beams?
I was hoping for some information. Maybe somewhere we could find some people or supplies or who knows. Maybe they even figured out what these things are by now.
I doubt it.
Aren't you at least curious?
I was until they started shooting and incinerating everything.
Well, I sure am. These things have taken over completely and we can't even get a good look at them. Not before they spray that fog everywhere and start blasting everything up.
I got pretty close to one once.
Yeah, and could you see it?
Not much before it smoke screened me.
Did you see anything at all? Did it look human?
It definitely moved like one, except faster and more nimble, more like an animal really, except
what?
well, it sounded mechanical, like it had bionic limbs or something, cranking them every time it moved. At least that's what I thought I heard before I had to go get the hell out of there or else.
Guys, wait. I think I hear something.
Something from the radio?
No, something in the distance. I don't think we're alone out here anymore.
Shit. Can you and Mitch scout ahead?
If I go out there and I find something, the last place I'm running to is back here.
It's fine. I can go by myself.
But you shouldn't.
You better go ahead with her. She's more likely to make it out of here anyway.
I'll be back.
Good luck.
You're useless.
You wish.
Come on, Kit.
Kit and Erin both take up guns and exit.
Hey, let's have some fun with this. I'll bet you 5 rounds of ammo and a piece of fruit that Erin makes it back here, but Kit doesn't.
Just shut up, man. Damn. I don't even want to talk to you right now. You left me for dead out there.
What? Like you wouldn't have done the same to me?
Hell no. I couldn't live with myself after leaving a man to die alone in a field like that. I'm trying to find my wife and kids. That's not the man I want to bring back to them.
You see that? That's exactly why you're the one laid up right now. Because you're soft. If I had dragged your ass off that field, odds are I'd be laid up right next to you. Then my days would be really numbered.
And what exactly is it that you have to live for?
Sure don't have anything to die for.
The way I see it, you've got nothing to die for, you've got nothing to live for. So what is it you care about so much that you want to stay alive at all costs?
I care about making it out of this, whatever this is, and I'm gonna. Just you watch if you're still around anyway.
The sound of laser beams fire off in the distance.
What was that?
You know what that was.
Mitch jumps up and grabs his backpack.
Hope you're not expecting me to carry your crippled ass out of here.
I'm not.
He starts gathering up all the supplies as fast as he can, hoarding everything that he can carry.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? All that stuff isn't yours.
Who's gonna stop me? You?
Dodge pulls
Damn
his
right.
gun on Mitch. He cocks it and Mitch freezes.
Damn right. I know what you're thinking. And yes, I will kill you.
Mitch starts putting all the supplies back down. Dodge lowers his gun. Kit re-enters, but quietly enough that neither one sees her right away. Mitch takes off his backpack, reaches into it, then whips out a pistol and shoots Dodge dead with no hesitation. He tucks the pistol back into his bag. Just as he starts to gather his supplies, he looks up to see Kit. He pulls the gun back out and holds it on her.
Don't shoot.
Why the hell not?
I won't tell anyone. There aren't that many of them back there. Erin's holding them off. She sent me to get you and Dodge and said she'd meet us at the north edge of the woods. We can just tell her more showed up and that Dodge didn't make it.
You swear it?
Yes. It's like you've been saying. I just want to survive.
Mitch lowers the gun and puts it away.
Great. Now let's get out of here.
They quickly pack up the camp. Mitch runs off as soon as he gathers everything he can carry.
Don't expect me to slow down for you either.
Mitch exits. Kit gathers up the last of what she can carry. She looks at Dodge's dead body, then off in the direction that Mitch ran, then at the audience. She exits. End of part 1.